Awaking suddenly, confusion fills me. Where am I? And who dares shout at an alchemy saint? My vision sharpens, and a beautiful, slightly angry face dominates my world. Blinking a few times, recognition flashes within me. Big sister? The familiar face from my memories suddenly brings a tide of emotion I struggle to control. Just as my mind reels, Lin Miaohan's urgent words ring out. She scolds me harshly for neglecting the fire, her frustration sharp, her care evident beneath the anger. Surveying the room, familiar sights unlock memories. This was my youth, my parents, my role as an alchemist assistant. She, the noble Lin Miaohan. A bittersweet past returns. Memories crash into me, the Lin family's demise, my parents' loss, thrown into a river amidst chaos. Through suffering I rose, one day becoming the legendary alchemy saint. Lin Miaohan snaps me from my reverie, her voice sharp. My mistake wasted precious resources, adding to her burden in an already difficult rivalry with the Zhuang family. Rivalry with the Zhuang family gnaws at us. Their new product has crippled Lin family business, and my slip only brings another day's income to waste. My resolve hardens. Centuries of knowledge surge forth. Lin Miaohan is about to discard the dregs, but I step in, stopping her firmly. Even this waste is a fortune if handled right. Knowledge from my past tells me, even charred dregs hold value. As I scrape the pasty remains, plans for an improved recipe emerge clear in my mind. My improvisation surprises Lin Miaohan. I sort through herbs, select unusual additions. She tries to stop me, her cheeks puffed in alarm, but curiosity flickers in her eyes. I reassure Lin Miaohan, claiming an old master taught me the secret. She's torn between disbelief and a faint hope that maybe, just maybe, a miracle is about to take place. Ancient knowledge at my fingertips, I remember how these herb combinations can transform qi recovery liquid. Years ahead of their time, these methods come naturally to me. If this works, qi recovery liquid will become instantly effective. The thought of what this could mean for struggling cultivators fills me with cautious optimism and excitement. Secretly channeling the spirit god technique, I let spiritual energy envelop the pill furnace. The clear water inside starts bubbling, a sign of the magic taking hold. Steam rises as the process nears its conclusion. I carefully pour crystal clear liquid into bottles as Lin Miaohan watches, her disbelief giving way to pure astonishment. 15 bottles of this nearly transparent liquid stand shining between us. Lin Miaohan can hardly believe her eyes. The purity of these medicinal liquids surpasses all she has ever witnessed. Feeling dissatisfied, I clutch my aching head, wishing for more spiritual energy. My alchemy fell short of perfection. If only I could refine it to the 6th or 7th grade today. Ordinary flame is too crude for true pills. Only spiritual flame, fueled by spiritual energy, brings real alchemical transformation, not the rough burning of wood alone. Back then, even my talent wasn't enough. I spent years building up spiritual energy with slow, dull techniques. Only when I created the spirit god technique did the true path to mastery begin. Big Sister Lin, I explained that my improved qi recovery liquid will work in a single minute, 10 times faster than the old recipe. Her disbelief turns to stunned wonder as she searches my face. Normally, purity means everything. Even if a martial artist used store-bought qi recovery liquid, its effect tops out at a 10th, but my formula could let them regain half their strength in a single minute. In her calculations, a mere bottle now holds wealth greater than before. At 8 silver coins cost, even 10 bottles would profit the Lin family more than 100. My innovation means everything. Brimming with confidence, I lead Lin Miaohan out, 3 improved bottles in hand. Her gaze lingers on my back. No longer the timid child, she sees someone transformed by newfound warmth and direction. Familiar scenes greet me, old streets leading to the treasure pavilion. I owe them deeply. If not for their kindness, the Tao of alchemy would have remained an unreachable dream for me. Beneath the familiar plaque, I pause. This place was my lifeline. The kindness I once received from Treasure Pavilion will never be forgotten, no matter how high I climb from here onward. Lin Miaohan hesitates before the entrance, anxiety written on her face. The prices here once emptied her family's purse. Just holding 3 coins in her pocket makes her shrink back. Shaking her head timidly, Lin Miaohan admits she doesn't dare enter. These luxuries lie well beyond her means. I find her worry amusing, gently reminding her we are here to sell, not to buy. A poised maid greets us with gentle courtesy, making no judgment of our humble attire. I display a bottle, signaling we have something to sell. Her surprise hints she knows true value when she sees it. From behind, a mocking voice cuts the air. Zhuang Muyun, scion of the Zhuang family, appears. Lin Miaohan's face darkens, and I steel myself with cold resolve at this old rival's arrogant approach. His family's fortune began with luck. A single mistake brought them wealth and power. True value lies in formula mastery, not chance. With what I know, the Zhuang family can never outpace me. Zhuang Muyun's offer incenses Lin Miaohan, her pride wounded. I suppress my urge to argue, his provocation means nothing. and my plans must remain hidden for now. Shameless words like his disgust me, but I calm Lin Miaohan, urging her to ignore Zhuang Liyun. Our goal is what matters. My feigned indifference shields my true power for now. Ignoring my advice, Zhuang Liyun blocks our path, demanding to know who I called a mad dog. My patience runs thin, but I hold back, not willing to reveal everything yet. Blocking us only irritates the treasure pavilion maid, her voice calm but firm, as she asks Zhuang Liyun to let us pass. She glimpses my bottle and seems startled by its high grade. Zhuang Liyun's focus shifts to the bottle I hold. He scoffs at the idea of us selling medicine here, mocking the Lin family's reputation. I answer coolly, brushing off his sneers. Lin Miaohan's nerves show. Sweat slicks her palms as she glimpses the clear liquid. Despite my confidence, she knows the medicine is made from dregs, far from what most would call 5th grade. We arrive at the selling area, noticeably quieter than the lobby. A middle-aged appraiser sits yawning behind the counter, his impatience clear as he greets us. I set my bottle before him in silence. Appraiser's suspicion shows as he inspects the nearly transparent liquid. Zhuang Liyun jeers at our effort, making Lin Miaohan's anxiety worse as doubt clouds the air around us. His brows tightening, the appraiser accuses me of playing a joke. He assumes only real alchemists can create such pure medicine. I enjoy his shock, keeping my expression unreadable. The appraiser scolds the maid, calling her Xiao Qing for failing to recognize true quality. Zhuang Liyun is delighted. Lin Miaohan's cheeks go pale. Doubt hangs over us all, tension thickening. Despite the accusation, my smile never fades. I challenge him. Does he really refuse to accept it? He seems close to calling in guards to toss me out, but fate intervenes just in time. Unexpected interruption arrives. Treasure Pavilion's hunchbacked manager appears from the back. He is clearly troubled, yet his keen gaze quickly fixates on the bottle on the counter. The manager studies my bottle with sharp scrutiny, uncorks it and breathes in the fragrant aroma. He declares it not merely 5th, but 6th grade qi recovery liquid, stunning everyone present. Shock overtakes everyone, but Lin Miaohan is truly astonished. She alone knows how this miraculous 6th grade liquid came from simple dregs. I see her disbelief, mixed with awe and admiration. Tempted by my offer, the manager recovers his poise and asks my price. I respond easily, 100 silver coins for the bottle. The appraiser bristles at the price, but my smile deepens. Manager's gaze is sharp as he silences the outburst. He instantly recognizes opportunity. At this moment, he is desperate for auction treasures, so he cannot let this chance slip away. Sensing urgency, I raise the stakes. 2 more bottles appear. My offer, 3 for 300 coins, all or nothing. The manager, driven by necessity, agrees at once as opportunity outweighs caution. A heavy pouch of coins lands in Lin Miaohan's hands, her eyes wide and uncomprehending. She clutches it tightly. This sum exceeds what her family earns in half a year, all from simple dregs. Amiable promise floats out. Manager Li Hu offers to buy every bottle I make for 30 silver coins. Lin Miaohan barely dares believe our luck, her dazzled gaze flicking between me and him. Unimpressed by his price, firmly I counter, 50 per bottle minimum. Lin Miaohan's expression jumps from confusion to delight as I tug her away, air buzzing with my confident refusal. Dumbfounded by my windfall, petrified and speechless, Zhuang Liyun stands in the aftermath. 3 bottles bought for a fortune and Treasure Pavilion's offer spurned. Failure etches across his face. Furious and impatient, snapping at his colleague, Manager Li Hu orders more urgency. With 3 precious bottles clasped in hand, he storms toward the alchemy room with the appraiser trailing behind him. Alchemy room explodes open, Li Hu barges in. Inside, Chief Alchemist Kai Xinhuan glowers with wild white hair. He's interrupted mid-mix and ready to explode at the sudden intrusion. Thrusting the bottle forward, Manager Li Hu watches as Chief Alchemist Kai Xinhuan samples the qi recovery liquid. At first puzzled, then electrified by the effects, he recoils and seizes Li Hu's arm. Ecstatic and incredulous, Kai Xinhuan raves. The liquid's power hits in less than 30 seconds. Li Hu is floored by the revelation, stunned as he finally grasps my reason for refusing their price. Panic seizes Li Hu. He gulps, realization flooding in. Kai Xinhuan barks a command, "Hurry to West Avenue." With wild abandon they dash out, dignity forgotten, desperate for Master Lin's source. Sudden realization dawns, with market chaos mounting. I calmly pull Lin Miaohan to explore the jewelry street. Her starlit eyes never leave the pouch of silver clutched in her white-knuckled grasp. Hand in hand gripped, briskly we stroll and browse sparkling trinkets. My heart leaps seeing her carefree for once, wonder splashing across her face with each dainty jewel we pass. Somber mood deepened. Lin family's medicine shop is quiet. Patriarch Lin Aochin sighs heavily as loyal Qin Haoran stands guard. Shadows pass, as worries for the family's future weigh down the air. Sudden commotion erupts. Manager Li Hu and Master Tai Xinhuan storm into the humble shop, startling Lin Aochin and Qin Haoran. Disbelief sparks as they meet such esteemed guests. Minds racing, Li Hu introduces himself as pavilion manager and Kai as the revered chief alchemist. Lin Aotian and Qin Haoran instinctively leap up, overwhelmed by the honor and gravity of this meeting. Respect then awe, alchemist Kai's urgent question. Who concocted the wondrous medicinal liquid? Lin Aotian's hesitant answer stirs amazement and measured judgment in both men. Startled and reverent, Chief Alchemist Kai Shinhuan bows in respect. Lin Aotian is left utterly speechless by such an honor, thunderstruck as the two great masters nod with genuine deference. Tension prickles between us, sweat beads on Lin Aotian's brow as he stammers, Manager Li and Chief Kai staring intently. This visit feels far weightier than I expected, unsettling all. Before I realize, two great pavilion figures make their offer, buying our formula. Lin Aotian and Qin Haoran are so stunned they can barely speak, confusion matching my own inside. Dazed by what's happening, Lin Aotian points out bottles on the shelf. Kai Shinhuan sniffs one and frowns, then pulls out the prized bottle I made earlier. Instantly, confusion floods the air. Silence thickens between us. Li Hu and Kai Shinhuan exchange knowing glances. Suddenly, the whole mood shifts cold. It seems certain this formula isn't Lin Aotian's handiwork at all. No easy answers come. Li Hu presses on, asking if anyone else makes medicinal liquids at home. Lin Aotian falters, then admits his daughter also helps, but his unease only deepens inside. Steely glint returns to Li Hu's eyes. He asks pointedly about Lin Miaohan's looks and age. Lin Aotian finally caves, confirming, though nervous, reluctance and worry written all over his face. Questions grow more insistent. Li Hu's eyes gleam with new resolve as he asks where Lin Miaohan is now. Hope surges in his face. Lin Aotian's worry grows, but still answers honestly. From all Li Hu's focus, it's clear. He suspects more of me than anyone else. His gaze sharpens, replaying memories of our bold negotiation and hidden confidence, making me uneasy in my own mind. Unable to get clear answers, Lin Aotian finally yields and closes the shop. Together with the guests and with Qin Haoran too, they all head back to the Lin family mansion, tension following. Within the Lin family mansion courtyard, women are gathered sewing, quiet talk drifting. Both my mother and Miaohan seem troubled, faces pale, when they spot our small party returning so soon. Rising at once at our arrival, both mothers come to meet us, nerves obvious. Lin Miaohan's mother answers quickly that Miaohan and I went out, concern flickering as she notices our strange company. Quiet reassurance offered, Lin Aotian quickly calms Lin Miaohan's mother before leading everyone inside. I sense Li Hu's anticipation, eager and barely contained, as he gathers clues together. Time passes slowly, questions float as Li Hu and Tai probe about my background, carefully fishing for clues. My nerves tighten with each veiled inquiry as dusk quietly settles outside. After a long day's wandering, sun has nearly set as Miaohan and I finally return, arms full of small delicately wrapped jewelry boxes. She both marvels and frets at the beautiful prizes in hand. Greeting us with anxious affection, both mothers appear as we step inside, concern and curiosity overlapping. They tell us directly 2 important guests have arrived and wait in the main hall. Reassuring words pass between us, calming mother before heading in. Inside, anticipation sharpens. Li Hu stands the moment I enter, finally at ease. Kai Shinhuan's frown sets a skeptical tone. As everyone gathers, Lin Aotian asks publicly how Miaohan got her medicinal liquid. After a whole day, even he's burning with curiosity at last, and the room falls instantly silent around us. Lin Miaohan's blush deepens as she admits, straight out, that I concocted the 6th grade medicinal liquid. Instantly all eyes turn, stunned. Their shocked disbelief almost makes me laugh despite myself. Disbelief floods the room. Qin Haoran voices what everyone's thinking. How could his son possibly have that talent? Everyone looks my way. I can only stand awkwardly and wish to shrink a bit inside. Standing tall for me, Lin Miaohan insists she personally watched me concoct it, her face set with pride and frustration. The adults are so thoroughly floored, many can't speak, only stare. Burnt medicinal dregs rest visible, contemplation thickens as everyone's gazes linger. Could my technique truly be possible? Kai Shinhuan asks to see the alchemy room at once. Just moments after entering, Lin Miaohan sets 12 bottles out for display. Kai Shinhuan quickly inspects one, delight clear in his eyes as he confirms their grade and startling purity. Examining the heavy pill furnace, Kai Shinhuan uncovers the burnt medicinal dregs and some unidentifiable extra herbs. His amazement multiplies while everyone's disbelief grows stronger. Waves of disbelief hit hard, all eyes on me. Lin Miaohan's earnest confidence does not falter. Even as doubts swirl, her firm loyalty only makes the adults' shock even deeper. Nervous laugh escapes, my hands tremble only slightly as I gather a handful of random medicinal herbs. Kai Shinhuan's sharp gaze follows each subtle careless movement I make. Alchemy knowledge surges, years of training behind his stare. Kai Shinhuan instantly recognizes the subtle mastery in my blind weighing. His heart churns with awe and self-doubt at every movement. With spirit steady, I casually toss pieces of charcoal into the pill furnace. Kai Xinhuan still observes, unsettled as realization dawns. Something exceptional in this simple act. My hands grow faintly warm, spiritual energy gathering tight around my mind as I focus on refining. Each motion costs me dearly. My youthful energy quickly reaches the breaking point. Powerful technique challenged, liquid clarity nearly unmatched. With a weary sigh, I wipe sweat from my forehead. I've pushed to my limit just to provide so many bottles of near-perfect medicine. What comes next shocks. I hear Kai Xinhuan appraising the result with open awe. It's far purer than before, nearly 7th grade. Even Lin Miaohan's claims now ring completely true. Pairs of astonished eyes, hearts rattled by disbelief as even Kai Xinhuan admits the unthinkable. I, not yet officially an alchemist, produced results rivaling established masters. Pressure immense. Little brother title vanishes. I'm addressed as master now. Li Hu instantly offers the position of Treasure Pavilion Chief Alchemist. Stunned silence, disbelief, and envy ripple all around me. Chief Alchemist dream presented. My quick flat refusal stuns Li Hu. Instead, I use a story. Must become a true alchemist in a month or face expulsion. The threat lends urgency to my ambitions. Impossible standards set. I quietly cite my mysterious master's challenge. Become a true alchemist within a month or fail and be cast out. Instantly the other's expressions shift to stunned awe. Newfound respect blooms. I see realization dawn. Li Hu and Kai Xinhuan no longer doubt me. Instead, my mysterious master's shadow causes even these powerful men to treat me with delicate caution. Treasure Pavilion's next move. Li Hu does not resent me turning down his offer. Instead, he tempts me with news. An auction will include rare spiritual medicines to improve my spiritual energy soon. Auction medicines revealed. Li Hu lists nourishing spirit flower, fire silkworm vine, and more. I freeze, heart thundering at the mention of Sirius flower. Such fortune is far beyond my expectations. Fate's hand beckons. Sirius flower appears in a tiny city's auction. My knowledge surpasses theirs. Even rare treasures here will draw little notice, so my best chance may be close at hand. I want everything listed, not negotiating. Passing up the Sirius flower isn't an option. Years could pass before I get another chance. No price is too high for it this time. Confidently, I offer a single deal. They can have the Chi Recovery Liquid Formula. With it, they'll be wealthy beyond dreams, yet it repays past kindness to Treasure Pavilion as well. Low-level formula. These words echo, dazing Li Hu and Kai Xinhuan. For them, this is a recipe that could alter the pavilion's destiny. I act as if it were insignificant to me. Once I toss down the formula, a wave of excitement pulses through us. The future auction will ignite frenzy, but real profit comes just from this recipe's existence in their pavilion. Li Hu's only regret lingers. He failed to make me their chief alchemist. Still, Kai Xinhuan nearly rushes from the room, eager to try my new Chi recovery formula in the alchemy room. When the pavilion men depart, I am pinned by father and Lin Aochen's suspicious stares. When did I gain a master anyway? Their questions stir old memories and require fast answers. Laughing awkwardly, I invent a tale about a mysterious master, claiming he vanishes as soon as he finishes teaching. Lin Aochen looks jealous. A son like me would make any father proud. Festive laughter stirs throughout the Lin mansion. My name circles every conversation. Aunties surround my mother, showering compliments. Lin Miaohan gets flustered by marriage jokes. Drinks flow and jokes fly. Over wine, Lin Aochen grins as he jokes about marrying Miaohan to me. She turns red, leaps up and flees, sending the whole courtyard roaring with laughter. Late-night calm finally comes as I slip away from the boisterous celebration. Alone in my room, surrounded by familiar things, a rare feeling of safety and belonging washes over me. Sitting cross-legged on the bed, I reflect quietly on my second chance, determined to protect my new peace, but obsessed with discovering why I returned to this past life at all. Recalling the moment my fate shifted, I see the Heaven-Earth Spirit Pearl. Their legend claims it can change destiny for anyone. I inspect my own dantian for clues, half anxious, half hopeful. Within my dantian rests a dull, ancient pearl, unremarkable at first glance, yet dragon carvings etched around it pulse with an unseen power, filling me with intrigue and confusion tonight. Puzzled, I channel my spiritual energy into the ancient pearl. Only silence answers, deepening its mystery. No reaction, just that carved dragon's cold watch stationary in my inner world. Not discouraged, I try circulating spirit body technique. Soft invisible world essence flows toward me, pooling in my dantian. The speed of absorption is far beyond anything I expected. As my spirit body technique deepens, white mist turns into a spinning vortex in my dantian. World essence pours in faster and faster. I realize my cultivation speed is simply astonishing. Normal techniques might double or triple cultivation, but my spirit body technique pushes world essence inside tenfold. This raw, surging power sets me leagues ahead on both paths. Rumors sweep Jade Creek as word spreads of the new Chi recovery liquid. The city seems transformed overnight. Crowds surge, everyone obsessed with this potent new elixir's speed. All morning, lines at Treasure Pavilion stretched far down the street. Guests bombard the pavilion with questions, but each is told to await the upcoming auction. Tension and anticipation build. Rapid growth and shifting fortunes. Treasure Pavilion scrambles to prepare for the auction, its manager conferring with staff as cities send their own people to investigate these miracle pills. Li Hu paces the pavilion with a grin he can't hide, certain that this surge of attention will fulfill his dream of a promotion after the auction. Opportunity feels palpable with every step. While chaos reigns outside, I retreat into focus, savoring rare spiritual herbs delivered by the pavilion, intent on maximizing every drop's effect on my spiritual energy for the coming trials. Within my chamber, I gently weigh the serious flower in my palm, its power unmistakable. I resolve to refine nourishing spirit liquid first, to strengthen myself for even greater feats. My ambition surges, as I prepare to refine nourishing spirit liquid and soon, serious pills. I aim to condense my divine soul bead in one go, a feat that most find utterly impossible. For ordinary people, refining pills before condensing a divine soul bead is unheard of. But I refuse to let limits bind me. Someday, this technique will break the world's expectations. Jade Creek brims with martial artists, but true alchemists remain rare. I chase after that one critical threshold, eager to cross into the world of genuine alchemy grandmasters at last. While refining liquid at the pill furnace, Lin Miaohun enters. Her face flushes. Somehow a shy warmth has grown between us since her father's drunken words last night. She stands, studying me. I turn to see Lin Miaohun, surprised to find her here in the alchemy room. She turns away just as I smile, clearly flustered. Yesterday, I would have been the nervous one in the room. Lin Miaohun shyly asks if I might teach her an alchemy technique. Her tone is nervous and her hands fidget. I can't help but grin, her embarrassment is unexpectedly adorable. Taking Lin Miaohun's hand softly, I sense her nerves, but she lets me guide her spiritual energy. Her talent surprises me. I sense potential within her that could rival any alchemy grandmaster. I encourage Lin Miaohun, telling her she might become a true alchemy grandmaster someday. Her wide eyes fill with hope, as I hand her a bottle of nourishing spirit liquid for her training. I add in a rare black-grade spirit cultivating technique, urging Lin Miaohun to keep this secret. With trust between us, I finally leave, carrying bottles of liquid back to my room for more study. For 2 days, I barely leave our courtyard. Outside, the auction uproar escalates. Every seat in the pavilion sells out, standing tickets gone. The city's focus is fixed on the 10 chi recovery pills. Bidding frenzy erupts as neighboring city forces arrive to compete for treasure. The pavilion's influence swells, excitement and tension ripple through Jade Creek like an incoming storm. On the city's main road, 4 bull-sized green wolves thunder past, pulling an ornate carriage. Their fangs and claws glint, scattering pedestrians. No one dares oppose such obvious power. From within the carriage emerges a proud youth with pale skin and narrow golden eyes. A scion of the Lin family, his posture screams arrogance and impatience at this humble city's bustle. Lin family's young heir scowls, annoyed by the inconvenience of traveling here, clearly more interested in the source of the pills than Jade Creek itself. His attendant waits obediently beside him. News quickly reaches the young master. He asks after the pill formula, cold and direct. He soon sets off toward a certain medicine shop, led by a carefully gathered rumor about its origins. Outside Lin Mansion, the young master halts. He smirks at the plaque above the door, but his expression sharpens when Lin Aotian and Qin Haoran appear, tension flaring beneath polite greetings. Lin Aotian quickly closes the gate, denying any relation to the young man. Qin Haoran watches in confusion, not comprehending the charged emotions that pass between uncle and nephew. The young master's thoughts churn. His father wronged, his grandfather obsessed with the missing uncle. Determination blazes in his eyes as he orders his men to prepare for confrontation. When stepping outside, tension clung to the courtyard air. I sensed it before seeing father and Uncle Lin, both with grim expressions. They must have received troubling news today. First glances speak volumes. Uncle Lin's troubled silence deepens, and as explanations unfold, I learn that his true lineage ties him directly to the powerful Lin family's patriarch. Long-lost secrets emerge. Lin Aochin's expulsion from the Lin family roots itself in his supposed crime and his adopted brother's manipulations. My suspicions sharpen into clear conviction. Pulling it all together, I realize Lin Aoqing, the infamous Lin family adopted son, stands as the true mastermind, his ruthlessness shaping Uncle Lin's fall and banishment long ago. Staring at Uncle Lin, I reject escaping Jade Creek City. Lin Aoqing's hunters lie in wait. Leaving would doom us, but waiting means danger crawls closer from every direction now. My warning lands heavily. Uncle Lin nearly falters, his trust forever wounded by a brother's betrayal. Doubts flicker in his eyes as regret and bitterness shape the lines of his face. Determined action stirs, prepared for looming threats. I know I must act before our enemies do. Gathering my resolve, a visit to Treasure Pavilion becomes the heart of my next move. Next plans demand boldness. As I approach Treasure Pavilion, the imposing building looms, sunlight glinting off decorative tiles. What happens here may change the fate of every one of us. Li Hu's mood swiftly changes as he greets me at the hall entrance. His guarded gaze turns respectful. I'm shown into the VIP room, a sign that my presence commands real attention here. Direct words break the ice. I state flatly that I need the Li family's protection. Li Hu seems bewildered at first. Uncertainty and surprise flicker in his shrewd businesslike gaze, fast as lightning. Explanations flow concisely. Once Li Hu learns Uncle Lin's identity, shock overtakes him. Realizing the Lin family's changing power, his brow darkens as danger and opportunity mix in his mind. Even Li Hu, an experienced merchant, is rattled by the prospect of opposing the Lin family. His status in the Li branch means this decision is beyond him. My solution must prove irresistible. I show Li Hu 2 bottles, healing liquid and the legendary chi bursting pill. He scrutinizes them, awe flickering over business sense. These could shift the balance for martial artists everywhere. I tell Li Hu the healing liquid's greatest strength, it works almost instantly. He gasps, imagining how this would upend injuries and warfare. In his world, miracles have always been years away. Next I describe the chi bursting pill, a double-edged sword. Martial strength doubles for 5 minutes. After that, total exhaustion. Li Hu listens, stunned, as risk and power dance together. Li Hu weighs the risk against the gains. Protection for us could open the Li family to unprecedented power, but it would also draw Lin Aoqing's ire, a potent gamble, one only true visionaries make. Spreading Cloud City still remembers the Li family as the city's serpent, yet one chance could turn them into a true dragon. All eyes are on the formulas I brought for their rise. Li Hu accepts instantly, promising to bring my medicinal formulas to his family soon. When he offers protection by dispatching martial grandmasters, I'm surprised by how swiftly things turn. Never have I expected such rapid support. Li Hu personally introduces Ba Zheng and Gu Fei, 2 martial grandmasters, their aura filling the room. My safety feels finally, almost tangible. Shifting the balance, Ba Zheng and Gu Fei respond with utmost respect when Li Hu describes my identity. Their eyes linger on the 6th grade chi recovery liquid, curiosity replacing their initial coolness. That very moment, Li Hu entrusts my life to them. Ba Zheng and Gu Fei nod sharply, each promising that no harm will come to me, no matter what threat may approach in this turbulent time. Returning home feels different, flanked by these experts. Their presence fortifies my steps, and at least for now I have insurance against Lin Aoqing's retaliation while I make my next move. Behind closed doors, Li Yuanfei ponders the destiny of his family. Can ambition alone propel the Li family to new heights, or will these mysterious bottles of liquid offer hope for true transformation? Great responsibility sits heavy on Li Yuanfei. Hegemony over the 10 sectors is not enough, ambition grows. Those 3 formulas, quietly glowing on his desk, represent the future for generations to come. His thoughts are cut short. Ran Rui, the family's crabby alchemy grandmaster, enters, brimming with impatience at having been summoned away from his concoctions for the sake of mysterious bottles. All irritation drains from Ran Rui when he examines the first bottle. He uncorks the 6th grade chi recovery liquid, his eyes sharpening in shock. This purity exceeds any of his own concoctions. Ran Rui mutters to himself and sniffs deeply. A contradiction emerges. As an alchemy grandmaster, his understanding stumbles, unable to identify the difference that sets this elixir apart. His pride falters. My technique was on a level above his, Ran Rui declares, a revelation that sends shock through Li Yuanfei and breaks long-held assumptions about the youth behind these bottles. Ran Rui explains the 4 alchemy technique realms, the entry realm being his own achievement, far beyond most, yet someone so young as the bottle's creator must have reached it. Maybe past it. Ran Rui loses himself in his analysis. After the first bottle, he scrutinizes another, the healing liquid, his surprise mounting as every assumption about purity and effect is quietly overturned. He finally stops at the 3rd bottle, puzzled. So many scents, yet not one can he fully identify. Ran Rui's expertise is tested by something unknown, and the mystery gnaws at his pride. Li Yuanfei reveals the secret notes, shocking Ran Rui. He reads, then sips, then sits in stunned, silent awe. All logic fails when the effect of just 4 extra common herbs is proven true. What should have been impossible is now fact. Ran Rui's disbelief gives way to excitement as he confirms these new medicinal formulas can save, heal, and even transform the fate of entire clans. But the 3rd bottle, chi bursting liquid, stuns him most. Old knowledge says pills with such effects destroy lives. Here the price is mere exhaustion, and even that brings hope, not despair. Master Ran's answer lingers. I never thought 3 formulas could offer such leverage. Gaining a foothold in the royal city echoes as a dream once out of reach, now suddenly within grasp. Gaining a foothold. Those words send a chill through me. This is the hope of the Li family for generations. Am I really about to help them achieve what even they dared not imagine? Li Yuanfei gives the order. Call his second brother now. I see the determination in his eyes. Suddenly, the Lin family no longer seems to matter when this larger dream beckons. Watching Master Ran's humility, I'm struck by his urgent tone. The great alchemist himself now pleads politely for an audience with the Grandmaster he once underestimated. When Li Yuanfei gently reassures Master Ran, I sense careful confidence. The Grandmaster's absence only heightens the mystery. Nothing to do but wait and trust our plans move swiftly. Cracks thunder beneath Li Yuanba's hammer as he enters. Towering burly, a legend with strength alone. His rough voice fills the hall, unconcerned by the floor now splintered by his arrival. Li Yuanba's mighty hammer nearly ruins the hall, but his sheepish smile is disarming. They trade banter. His devotion to that hammer makes me realize why he's so feared and respected. Without the slightest hesitation, Li Yuanba sets off as soon as he's told, his hammer slung over his shoulder. I sense resolve. Whatever task is given, he tackles headfirst without complaint. Restless pacing makes time crawl. Lin Shijin grows desperate for word from his assassins. I understand his dread. When a plan stalls, fear grows too quickly, twisting the mind in doubt. Panic colors Lin Shijin's words. I can hear the denial inside. He cannot believe Lin Aoqian might have outfoxed or survived his hired killers, yet hope for success falters by the minute. Sudden tension. Qin arrives with 2 silent martial grandmasters at his side, and Lin Shijin's confidence cracks as he cowers behind his aging retainer, his last fragile shield against disaster. While Lin Shijin threatens with his father's name, Qin Yichen's scornful reply reveals secrets, turning a family's inner shame into a weapon. I see genuine terror on Lin Shijin's face. Even I look away. Qin Yichen orders his martial grandmasters to leave none alive. The closing of the door blocks the coming carnage, the horror hidden out of sight, but weighing on my mind. Meeting Li Yuanba face to face, I see his disbelief. How could someone as young as me be called grandmaster? It's a pivotal chance to gain a formidable friend, and I will not miss it. At his side I witness true strength. Li Yuanba's power isn't just legend. His fierce, boisterous nature draws me in. To win him as an ally, I must offer more than words or platitudes. I offer Li Yuanba a glimpse of the Overlord Hammer technique. His eyes light up hungrily, eager to wield new power. The simple sight of 2 drawn poses already shakes the whole caravan. Li Yuanba's laughter shakes the world. He claims me as a close friend. When he slaps my back, the force nearly makes me cough blood. Still, this alliance is worth every bruise and ache. Challenge posed, Li Yuanba craves more power, sensing the technique is incomplete. I teasingly hold back the secret, intent on weaving him closer, while history quietly waits for this bond to deepen. Walking through spreading Cloud City, Li Yuanba follows me as if I'm his shadow, never straying far. The weight of his presence is both a shield and a silent test for what lies ahead. Carriage halts at Li family's mansion. Ran Rui darts out, practically tripping over his excitement. All eyes lock onto me, everyone searching for the so-called grandmaster they've heard about. New arrivals puzzle over me. Ran Rui looks unconvinced, searching the group as if he's missed the real grandmaster. Li Yuanfei's greeting is warm. He believes, but doubts still flicker in his eyes. Li Yuanfei's shock is clear. His wild second brother acting meek beside me throws expectations into chaos. Something about my presence tips the balance. Suspicion gives way to growing respect. My cheeks heat with mild embarrassment. Li Yuanfei treats me so kindly, even as I plan to take his brother as an ally. His formal welcome leaves no room for my private hesitations to show. Ran Rui studies me with narrowed eyes, clearly doubting my abilities. I bow deeply. He once guided me on the alchemist's path, and that's a debt no pride could let me ever forget. Suspicion lingers in Ran Rui's stare as Li Yuanfei invites us inside. I enter the mansion's halls, my heart beating fast. Old debts and new alliances blend behind these carved wooden doors. After greeting my elders, I slip away from the crowd, following the leaders toward the main hall. The anticipation in the air is thick. Every alliance, every favor, leads to moments like this. Inside the main hall, I present the 2 promised alchemy formulas from my sleeve. Before Li Yuanfei can examine them, Ran Rui grabs them, curiosity blazing in his eyes as he pores over every line. Ran Rui's excitement is infectious. He studies the Qi bursting pill formula, leaping and spinning across the hall. Even seasoned masters sometimes forget themselves faced with true innovation. Watching Ran Rui, I think about how Qi bursting pills raise a user's strength without burning their life. The formula I've given is beginner's grade, but its impact is great enough for this moment. Li Yuanfei's voice reaches me with assurance. The Li family will uphold their end, now holding both formulas. His steady gratitude feels heavy. I can sense the ambitions riding on this new alliance. Li Yuanfei declares, Li Yuanba will follow and protect me. It's official. His wild brother has become my shield. Relief fills me. Even Lin Aoqing's people cannot threaten me now with Li Yuanba at my side. Ran Rui's blunt question breaks the air. Where did I acquire the chi-bursting pill formula? I deflect with practiced words about my mysterious master, letting them imagine as grandly as they wish. Ran Rui muses that my mysterious master must be far beyond ordinary grandmasters. I say nothing, letting rumors do their own work and my fabricated reputation build itself higher on silent credibility. Confirmation matters. Ran Rui and Li Yuanfei press to know if I truly refine these formulas. The pressure is thick, but I nod, enduring each searching stare as a silent test of my worth and truth. Doubts color Ran Rui's features. Too young, too untested, my limits seem obvious to him. Standards demand more than words. Without a divine soul bead, can I really possess such refined skill? With everyone watching, I quietly draw a medicinal herb from my sleeve, channeling spiritual energy. The stem withers in my palm as pure liquid draws forth, wordless proof against whispered disbelief. Stunned, Ran Rui can only gasp. I sense the shift, respect deepens, barriers drop, and for one brief moment my path becomes clearer. In this room, I belong. In this life, my legend advances. Pill furnaces always fascinated me. Tools that concentrate spiritual energy and unlock new heights for refining. Today, my own mastery was judged against their sacred grade traditions. Before I can react, Li Lingyan bursts in, 15 yet taller than most, dressed in pale green silk, all bold eyes and willful youth. She greets her father and then eyes me quizzically. Questions shoot forth from Li Lingyan. Her incredulity is palpable as she pouts and challenges my title, while Li Yuanfei looks stern, his patience thin, but his affection for her unshaken. It's awkward being called Grandmaster when her scorn is so obvious. I rub my nose, offer a small bow, and quietly suggest she simply call me by name, hoping to ease the tension in the air. A strange nostalgia returns. Years ago I was just an attendant in Li Lingyan's shadow. She was always willful, but kindness lingered. Now she just questions, doubting my new reputation. Trying to answer, I explain I'm not yet a true Grandmaster. Her eyes seize on every nuance, and doubt flares brighter. Her pride as the city's most talented alchemy disciple instantly challenged. Each step through the Li courtyard, Li Lingyan struts ahead with practiced arrogance, acting as my stern tour guide. I sense deep down she labels me a fraud, yet I quietly follow her lead. Time seems wasted in this stroll, so I thank Li Lingyan and suggest leaving. She spins the encounter, teasing whether I'm feeling guilty, hinting at some hidden shame she can expose. She leads boldly to the medicine building, its scent drifting on the breeze, walls high and guards posted. Her expectations burn fierce, and I sense another test lies just ahead of me. Curiosity rises as we enter the medicine building. Through high doors and leafy garden, I'm ushered straight up to the second floor. Li Lingyan rules here, but even she's denied the floor above. Li Lingyan shows where her influence ends. She can only move on the second floor, just like other Li family disciples. In this hall, competition simmers among those striving for recognition. The air shifts as Xiao Licheng appears, elegant in blue-gray robes, his smile practiced as he greets Li Lingyan. The other's envy is obvious, but his own ambition is hidden behind a courteous mask. A memory stirs. I once watched Xiao Licheng shine, the Li family's champion. Today I see only ambition. His smooth words to Li Lingyan never outshine the cold calculation behind his eyes. In Xiao Licheng's smile I recognize the true reason for envy. Li family's resources once nurtured him, but he will never be loyal. He's charming, but beneath his phoenix-clasped robes, danger lurks. Last thoughts twist inside me. Xiao Licheng, darling of the Li family for years, will one day betray all this. Watching him grasp for status, I vow not to repeat the same mistake, whatever it takes. Greeting Xiao Licheng here, I sense how Li Lingyan weighs her words around him. She neither blocks nor welcomes his attention. His perfect smile hides calculations deeper still. After Xiao Licheng sizes me up, he bluntly asks Li Lingyan who I am. She smirks and calls me the Alchemy Grandmaster. I hear the teasing and the mocking from everyone listening. Crowd's interest peaks as the words Alchemy Grandmaster echo. I can almost feel the pressure from Li Lingyan's label. A fraud if I don't prove myself in front of all these suspicious eyes. Xiao Licheng addresses me with a self-important air, acting nonchalant as he asks to seek alchemy advice from a grandmaster like me. His challenge is just a veiled bid to save face. Truth spoken blunt. You're not qualified. I see Xiao Licheng's face fall from amused to pitch black. But I mean every word. I've no patience for pretenders, no matter their status here. Even Li Lingyan seems stunned when I refuse him so bluntly. The disciples freeze in astonishment. After all, Xiao Licheng's reputation as a prodigy terrifies most, but I hold my ground. Xiao Licheng's pride catches fire. He boasts he's an alchemist at 18, a year of experience his badge of honor. But his words are meant for the crowd rather than for me, and everyone listens. No secrets left. Without drama, I state I can't refine pills, only medicinal liquids, inviting ridicule from every corner. Yet my tone is calm, their jeers bouncing harmless off my certainty. The room's laughter prickles my skin as I mention refining 6th grade medicinal liquids. Xiao Licheng feigns humility, his words twisting truth as he turns to manipulate the others' opinions. I read Xiao Licheng's mock defeat. They know that even Ranrui struggles to make 6th grade liquids. My claim draws scorn, yet I stand by it, unmoved by envy or their disbelief. Sighing to myself, I ignore their skeptical stares and stroll to the medicine racks. Gathering the herbs with casual confidence, I toss them into my basket. No need to slow down for their scrutiny. Li Lingyan suddenly stops me as I approach the pill furnace. She fears I'll ruin it by not weighing the herbs, her voice sharp with worry. Her distrust more cutting than the whispers around us. Both Li Lingyan and Xiao Licheng warn me about scales and the cost of failure. Their concern is laced with mockery. They expect disaster, believing I've never even practiced rudimentary alchemy. I just smile and begin. Ignoring their warnings, I pour the herbs directly into the pill furnace, starting the fire as Li Lingyan's frustration boils over. My confidence makes her angrier still. Tension reaches fever pitch as I work. With a flourish, I announce completion and step away, leaving Li Lingyan and everyone else too stunned to react. Doubt and shock mix in every breath. No more waiting. I walk away, letting Li Lingyan open the furnace herself. The instant she does, fragrance bursts out, and the whole hall pivots their gaze, hungry for any flaw in my results. Li Lingyan stares motionless at the pure, crystal-clear medicinal liquid inside, silent proof of my skill. Her voice fails her as disbelief sweeps the room. I let the results speak for me today. Astonishment ripples through the second floor. Li Lingyan's jaw works soundlessly as the medicinal fragrance fills the hall. My feat leaves every disciple and even Xiao Licheng gasping aloud with shock. Inside the hall, comparison is inevitable. Most disciples struggled to match even basic refining speeds. What I'd accomplished in minutes would usually take half an hour at best. Everyone expects at least 15 painstaking minutes for success. Yet only moments have passed, and the dazzling clear medicinal liquid in the furnace leaves no doubt about the results. Seconds tick away, and Xiao Licheng can't help pushing aside onlookers, fixating on the pill furnace as if willing the truth to change. He tastes the liquid, only to stagger back, overcome. Utter silence. For a breathless instant, not a single word is spoken. The entire hall fixates on my accomplishment, unable to process the gap between what they saw and what they believed possible. Stride outside, Li Lingyan's hurried footsteps echo close behind, and despite her usual poise, she can't voice her astonishment, trailing me with questions she's not ready to ask aloud. World slows as I wait for her words. Li Lingyan hesitates, weighing her thoughts. I choose light humor, asking if Miss Yaner still believes I'm a fraud after today's proof of my skill. Bringing myself to tease her gently, I watch Li Lingyan nod earnestly. Even simple words convey how deeply today's events have shaken her belief. She finally knows what I'm capable of. Secrets run deep. Her knowledge of spiritual energy control means she senses even greater depths to my techniques than most, and I can see her wrestling with awe as much as understanding. Thoughts whirl. What I crave now is rest and then the path to greater power. I plan to refine the serious pill, condense my divine soul bead, and seek the mysterious pill furnace that changed my fate. Walking again, I mention needing rest. Li Lingyan's attitude is transformed, offering softly to escort me. She's lost her skepticism, holding only respect and quiet gratitude in her eyes now. With no reason to refuse, I welcome her lead. This is my first time in the Li mansion, and better to have her guidance than stumble alone. Suspicion is a trap I have to avoid for now. Family anxieties. Back in the courtyard, I find my parents Lin Miaohan, her mother, and Du Binglin waiting anxiously. Their faces brighten and cloud as they see Li Lingyan arrive at my side. Stand still. Lin Miaohan's smile stiffens as she notices Li Lingyan. Her heart aches. A nameless sense of loss overtaking joy as suspicion flickers in her eyes, watching us approach together. Breaking the tension, father greets Li Lingyan first, asking after her name. She bows gently in greeting, her manners impeccable and presence leaving even my parents impressed at once. Mother welcomes her as well, inviting Li Lingyan to join us. Her gentle praise for Li Lingyan's manners is genuine, though curiosity about her background lingers beneath quiet smiles. In the heart of my family, I let Li Lingyan act for her own reasons. She puts on a warm and crafty front, blending seamlessly, and I watch with a half smile. Her intentions are still her own. Gathered at home, everyone's mood shifts when Qin Haoran and his peers realize Li Lingyan's identity. They flock to her, their attitude changing from calm politeness to eager warmth. On her hand gently rests my mother's, talking as if nothing else matters. Lin Miaohun's eyes drift toward me, but when she sees Li Lingyan beside my mother, a bittersweet pain clouds her gaze. Excusing myself first, I stand and bow out, hoping to escape this fire of jealousy, suspicion, and misunderstanding that flares throughout the room, prickling my back as I step away. From behind, Li Lingyan rises quickly. Her words startle everyone. She wants to follow me to my room, instantly turning suspicion and astonishment into a thick silence throughout the hall. My heart pounds, the whole room silently wondering about Li Lingyan's intentions. Lin Miaohun glances between us, pain flickering across her face, while Du Binglan stiffens with eager curiosity. Stepping into the hallway, I'm followed at once by Li Lingyan. Her abrupt pursuit has me rubbing my forehead. Why must she make things so complicated, inviting so many misunderstandings? At my door, she suddenly blurts out a timid question. Her request to learn spiritual energy control catches me off guard. There's disbelief, then a hint of sad hope behind her nervous smile. Caught off guard by her plea, I silently hesitate. She thinks I'm refusing, and disappointment flashes in her eyes. I scramble for a way to explain this art that is all time, talent, and luck. With a wry smile, I claim I merely stumbled into the entry realm by luck, hinting success is talent or fate. Her disappointed eyes finally accept there isn't a shortcut, and she quietly leaves. Alone at last, I wash up and change clothes. Freshly dressed, I sit cross-legged on my bed, letting the spirit god technique guide my breath. Medicinal liquid nourishing my knowledge sea within. With every breath guided by spirit god technique, my knowledge sea grows vast. The days of fragile wisps are gone, replaced by floating clouds, all centered around that mysterious pearl within me. Inside my dantian, fog-like yuan energy churns as the mysterious pearl hovers in the center, no longer dim, now encircled by mist, subtly alive and radiant, drawing yuan in with silent force. Watching with my spiritual energy sense, I see the pearl quietly draw in yuan energy, purifying it before releasing it back. Suddenly, I grasp why this legendary treasure can transform one's martial talent. Now that I see it plainly, my excitement grows. The pearl filters impurities, crafting pure yuan energy in my dantian. For the first time, I genuinely believe I might break the last shackle of my talent. Elsewhere, Lin Aoqing anxiously paces in his study, worry etched across his brow as he questions why Lin Shijin hasn't returned, the days ticking by with no word and rising dread. The butler's quiet assurance cannot soothe Lin Aoqing. His mind races, suspecting danger. Mentally, he drafts orders for the butler to leave for Jade Creek City and return with the news he needs. Finally, with steely resolve, Lin Aoqing instructs the butler to guarantee a body is brought back, his ambition evident, risking all on this last, desperate command before dismissing his loyal servant. Every coarse morning breath, focused on the nameless technique, renews a quiet determination within me, forging resilience by wringing pain and sweat from every muscle and bone. With every writhing muscle, carefully sequenced breath, and trembling stance, I press on, aware real progress demands patience. My body aches, but I refuse to rush this foundation. Pain claws at my face and arms, testament to the nameless technique's effect. I feel tendons and bones singing, body tempering beneath the raw morning light, sweat marking the struggle. Delayed comfort from Li family protection only pushes me further. I cannot let my guard down, not with threats like Lin family or fate's cruelty always lurking at the edge of every plan. If challenges like the Lin family truly arrive, I'll need more than borrowed strength. My training isn't a luxury but a necessity, bought with the sweat and ache that shape my will each day. After cleaning sweat from aching skin, I change into fresh clothes, determined to greet the day's uncertainty with clarity, every movement reminding me of the price for tomorrow's safety. Stepping past the courtyard, I'm met by Li Yuanba, his ever-present hammer clanging and him smiling like a loyal, overgrown child, intent on accompanying me through the day's outing. As the two of us walk out, Li Yuanba's sighs and his hammer draw stares. People whisper, curiosity sparked by this bodyguard shadowing me so obediently. I quietly brace for rumors. Indoors or outdoors, moving with this hammer-wielding giant ensures I draw attention. Hushed speculation swirls around me, piles of questions masked with glances as we traverse busy lanes. Annoyance simmers as every passerby's gaze lands on us. No matter my composure, having Li Yuanba around makes subtlety impossible. One outing, and my identity becomes everyone's business. Soon I realize minor tasks are futile. Everyone's eyes are on us. If I want to do anything discreet, Li Yuanba's presence ensures it will instantly become public knowledge in Cloud City. Just as I turn toward the apothecary, a sudden commotion up ahead interrupts my plan. Shouts echo. The crowd shifts as people rush aside, fear and intrigue swirling in the morning air. Disrupted search set aside, I squeeze in for a better look. My companion's reputation parts the uneasy crowd and allows me, oddly, to step right up to the center of this rowdy scene. Once at the front, I recognize instantly Zhang Jian, a moneylender's notorious son, is loudly abusing a bruised, trembling girl surrounded by guards. Disgust sharpens my focus on the ugly scene. Outraged by the smug cruelty in Zhang Jian's voice and the terror in the girl's eyes, I watch as he strikes her to the ground. My jaw clenched, sickened but struggling to assess the wisest move. Trembling, the girl pleads and promises to repay the debt, but Zhang Jian dismisses her, a predator savoring power, unconcerned by the fear, pain, or shame radiating from her slumped, battered figure. Rough orders from Zhang Jian end her pleas. Two burly guards emerge, and each seize an arm, ignoring her cries and struggles, their impassive faces hiding any hint of pity or regret for their part. Barely contained rage erupts in Li Yuanba's eyes when he witnesses the bullying. His massive hammer nearly swings forward, but I immediately reach out and stop him from charging. Erupting laughter bursts from someone in the crowd. Then a dangerously obese, crab-walking boy squeezes through, making Zhang Jian's confident face instantly contort with humiliation. Barely hiding my satisfaction, I note Zhang Jian's scowl. Ye Liangchen's formidable background leaves him unwilling to provoke this city's infamous prankster, doubt creeping into his bluster. Strident confidence in Ye Liangchen's blunt threat lingers. He gives Zhang Jian only a minute to disappear. His bravado backed by the hidden depth and mysterious power everyone in the crowd respects. For half a minute, Zhang Jian glares in silent fury at Ye Liangchen before surrendering. He orders his guards to leave, pride battered, shoulders rigid as he stalks out past the crowd's watchful stares. Half grin curling on my face, I contemplate Ye Liangchen's history. Beneath his overbearing act, he's rumored to be shrewd and kind, destined to topple families and become a business legend. Decision made, I instruct Li Yuanba to invite Ye Liangchen to the Virtuous Delight Tea House, my mind already scheming how to win over this hidden business genius for future plans. Trying not to laugh as Li Yuanba vows to personally drag Ye Liangchen over if needed, I imagine the logistics. Only someone insanely strong and quite single-minded would offer such a guarantee. Through bustling market noise, I watch Li Yuanba approach the consoling Ye Liangchen. There's a momentary hesitation, not sure whether to snatch him away or give him time to finish comforting the frightened girl. Growing impatient, Li Yuanba pokes Ye Liangchen and calls him, but the latter barely glances back. He continues, dramatically boasting about his jade tree elegance to the grateful but shy girl. With mounting irritation, Li Yuanba finally bursts out, shouting at Ye Liangchen for ignoring him. Calling him fatty, he triggers an immediate angry response that sends a chill through the watching crowd. Before Ye Liangchen can even finish turning to protest, Li Yuanba's enormous palm strikes. Ye Liangchen spins twice in the air, landing in a puff of dust as the crowd gasps in shock at the spectacle. The instant Li Yuanba strikes, several Yi family guards materialize, uniforms sharp, yet seeing who hit their master, they avert their eyes, clearly unwilling to entangle with such overwhelming strength. Supported upright by his anxious guards, Ye Liangchen clutches a mirror, eyes wide with despair at the sight of his swelling face. A heartbroken wail splits the air, drawing the crowd's stunned attention. Howling in outrage, Ye Liangchen vows revenge on his unknown attacker, but the guards nervously cling to him, awkward in knowing exactly who's responsible and wanting desperately to avoid a conflict. Shouting curses loudly, Ye Liangchen finally goes silent as Li Yuanba appears, hammer in hand. I can't help but sense tension rising. His arrival always shifts the room's energy. Li Yuanba's silent confidence as he lifts Ye Liangchen, hammer in one hand and the overweight noble in the other, is both impressive and a little intimidating to everyone watching. Carried helplessly through the street, Ye Liangchen's protests fade as Li Yuanba makes his way to the Virtuous Delight Tea House, signaling resolve with every step. The crowd looks on in awe. Inside familiar walls, Ye Liangchen's confidence begins to return. He sneers at Li Yuanba, boasting loudly, but underneath it all, I sense his bluster is itching to unravel. With bluster peaking, Ye Liangchen points at Li Yuanba, but the threat vanishes the instant Li Yuanba glares. The hammer clinks to the floor, and real fear finally silences him. At that moment, Ye Liangchen's bravado crumbles. Bracing himself, he quickly ducks into the private room, rather than risk provoking Li Yuanba further. The door creaks as he flees inside. Within the tranquil private room, the air shifts as Ye Liangchen bursts in, face contorted in shock to discover only me calmly sipping tea. I see his surprise quickly morphs into irritation. Surprise fading to disdain, Ye Liangchen dismisses me with a sneer. Convinced Crazy Li's errands are pointless. It's almost amusing how quickly his arrogance returns on his home turf. Arrogance on display, Ye Liangchen tries to leave but freezes at my reminder. That brute is still outside. I can see his bravado crack under the threat as he sheepishly returns inside. Muttering resentfully, Ye Liangchen finally sits with a plop, anger replaced by wary curiosity. I almost chuckle at how quickly he goes from self-styled tyrant to cautious guest in my presence. With little preamble, I state my business, but calling Ye Liangchen fatty sees his face pinch in stunned offense. His pride flares up, he meets my gaze, voice thinly veiled with threat. With a threatening glower, Ye Liangchen tries to intimidate me, but I hold my ground, calmly returning his gaze. It's strange, despite the tension, I sense he's lost some of his bite. Hiding worry behind a mask of annoyance, Ye Liangchen flicks a glance at the door, haunted by the memory of that brute outside. I feel a rare pang of sympathy as tension lingers between us. Locked in silence, Ye Liangchen's stare could almost bore through me, as suspicion, curiosity, and irritation battle on his face. I hold my ground, unflinching beneath his gaze. I answer directly, stating my name without hesitation. A flash of doubt and calculation crosses Ye Liangchen's expression as he tries to fit the person in front of him into the rumors he's heard. So many secrets swirl in his gaze. Ye Liangchen clearly knows things others do not. For a moment, I see why the Ye family's business rose so swiftly under his leadership. Feigning dismissal, he scoffs at my lack of spiritual energy, but there's a spark of genuine interest in his eyes. His words don't match the calculating curiosity beneath his mask. Silent tension thickens the air, but I sense his curiosity deepening. Ye Liangchen hides his calculating nature behind a careless facade, shifting uneasily as he waits for my move. In clear, steady tones, I propose an alliance with Ye Liangchen. A bold move that causes his laughter to ring out, half mocking, but concealing a flash of genuine surprise inside. Unmoved by his laughter, I sip my tea quietly and let silence emphasize my composure. Ye Liangchen tries to catch me out, searching my face for a falter that never arrives. Beneath his roars of laughter, I know Ye Liangchen is probing my resolve. I keep my features still, offering no hint of doubt, only unwavering confidence as the moments drag. Suddenly, a rare seriousness shadows Ye Liangchen's features. His laughter dies, and for the first time, I glimpse uncertainty in the proud eyes usually so confident and mocking. After a thoughtful silence, Ye Liangchen sighs and pushes aside bravado. He questions my motives, seriousness overtaking the playful facade that had marked all our earlier exchanges. I reveal my intent. Exclusive resources will be the true foundation of any future alliance. Standing now, I lock eyes with Ye Liangchen, confidence lending steel to every word I speak. My proposal stirs excitement and suspicion in Ye Liangchen. His body tenses, betraying anticipation. I can tell he's privately weighing the secrets that drew the Li family's keen attention to me. Suspicion dances in his eyes as he weighs the risk of trusting me. He demands proof, his instinct for survival rising even stronger than his burning business ambition inside this room. My confidence unshaken, I let my parting words hang in the air, hinting at future regret if he misses this chance. Then, calm as stone, I stride for the door without a look back. Even as I exit, I sense the true battle is just beginning. There's more to Ye Liangchen and the Ye family than meets the eye. Their roots in this city run deep and quietly powerful. Lonely dusk light sinks through the elegant room, as Ye Liangchen sits there unmoving for hours, pondering my offer. His facade gone, uncertainty and fierce ambition war on his face. As night blankets the city, Ye Liangchen's figure lingers in the tea house, the decision I forced on him etching deep new lines in his expression. Ambition now shrouded in inner struggle. Elsewhere, in the Lin family mansion on the city's west side, an oppressive silence weighs on the main hall. Lin Aoqing sits at the head seat, expression carved from simmering rage. Disbelief flashed through Lin Aoqing's eyes as the elder reported the news. All the plans he set for Jun'er should have kept him safe, even in a place as bleak as Jade Creek City. For a moment, memory and instinct war beneath Lin Aoqing's surface. Jun'er's fate gnaws at him, shaking the belief that his son could not possibly fall to any threat in such a city. Without warning, the elder's next words hit like icy rain. He cannot find Lin Aoqing or his group, and rumors swirl about Li Yuanba appearing brazenly within Jade Creek City's borders. Startled realization seized Lin Aoqing as the elder mentioned Li Yuanba's name. His mind raced. How could the infamous hammer wielder arrive openly without provoking full-scale conflict? Haunted by implication, Lin Aoqing's thoughts spiral. If the Li family meant harm, why send someone so recognizable? Would the Li family risk outright war to destroy his only son? An outburst boils over, frustration fueling Lin Aoqing's blow. His balled fist smashes down onto the table, wood shatters, fragments scattering, the display of power forcing the air cold. Splinters still falling, the elder bows even lower, barely daring to breathe. Lin Aoqing's rage leaks into the room's air, watched by silent attendants afraid to even shift their gaze. Holding the pieces of his pride together, Lin Aoqing's thoughts circle endlessly. Why would Li Yuanfei shield Lin Aoqing, knowing that the entire Lin family was now firmly under his control? Final orders slice through the room, cold and uncompromising. Lin Aoqing commands a full investigation. Dead or alive, Jun'er must be found and the truth behind Li Yuanba's presence exposed. His anger subsiding, Lin Aoqing's eyes chill instead. The threat from the Li family is enough for him to plot revenge, determination knitting his brow as he issues one last cryptic order. For days, cultivation has been my entire world. Alone, I lose myself in my knowledge sea, endlessly swirling clouds of power as I sharpen my drive for the pill furnace I crave. Craving certainty, I press onward. My knowledge sea roils with promise, power collecting until at last I know my preparation is complete. Soon, the pill furnace that will set everything right. First faint morning, I leave my seclusion at last. Liu Anba waits beside me, our shared purpose drawing us through quiet streets towards spreading Cloud City's fabled Alchemy Guild. Alchemy Guild's imposing center looms close now. Even before we enter, the fragrant scent of rare medicine drifts through the streets, hinting at the guild's noble and secluded prestige. Crowd reactions flicker as we enter the hall, alchemist apprentices pausing to watch. Some eyes are bold, some wary. Liu Anba's reputation makes ripples, but whispers surge behind our backs. With every step, I feel their curiosity aimed more at Liu Anba than at me. Whispers rise. His presence here is as strange for them as it is unstated comfort for me among so many unknown faces. A few apprentices gossip openly, mocking, then doubting, then speculating aloud if the Li family's second son really needs to accept tasks for coin, their voices riddled with unhidden envy and awe. A sharp question pierces the quiet. More than one voice wonders who I am, what connection I have with Liu Anba, all eyes settling onto my simple clothes and unremarkable boyish face. Then her voice cuts through every whisper, a silvery bell-like greeting for Liu Anba. My gaze finds her quick stride, soft green silk and pearls glimmering as she crosses the polished floor. She glides into view, radiance dazzling even beneath the marble arches. Every line of her delicate face and every pearl draws every eye her way, beauty declared in gentle smiles and sparkling confidence. Stunned, I realize her beauty is something that captivates everyone here. Most expect something regal, but her calm kindness outshines every diamond in this city. Memory tugs, a flicker of recognition. Curving into crescents, Liu Chonger's eyes greet us, her cheerful warmth directed first at Liu Anba. I watch as she calls him uncle, curiosity rapidly flickering toward me. Shifting to me, Liu Chonger's eyes grow thoughtful. I sense her measuring the faint energy around me. She sees someone ordinary, not yet worthy of great attention or awe. Before I can answer, she guesses my intent, to attend lectures. Her polite tone makes clear I am assumed to be here as a favor, not for true participation in any grand test. Setting my own tone, I declare my purpose, to take the Alchemy Master Qualification Test. A single nod, a gentle smile, and the mood in the hall shifts from casual curiosity to surprise. Needless worry colors her face. She's certain I've skipped common sense, for even she can sense I lack a divine soul bead. Her voice turns cautious, suggesting I should return later. Standing my ground, I respond lightly. There's no rule against my taking the test. Her thoughts whirl. Common sense says one must condense the bead first, yet she cannot refute me. After a pause, she sizes me up again. This time, curiosity and confusion flicker behind her eyes. For a moment, she nearly voices another doubt, but finally falls silent and lets it pass. While she stays silent, I recall the structure of the test. Herb identification first, then medicinal liquid extraction, finally the most difficult step, pill condensation to prove mastery. Rules aside, true mastery is in the last step. Even among those with a divine soul bead, only a handful can form a true pill. Status among alchemists is earned by facing that crucible. I recall rare prodigies. There were always legends who could condense pills even without a divine soul bead. Only peerless talents with heaven-defying gifts ever accomplished the impossible. Greatest among them was Grandmaster Gu Ye. He once caused a sensation by refining pills before any divine soul bead. His legend shone across the entire heavenly unicorn dynasty. Tension coils as I realize some wonder if I think myself equal to Gu Ye. Disbelief sharpens the air. It feels almost audacious to stand here, under her critical, wide-eyed gaze. An arrogant voice echoes. Lin Xian steps forward, drawing sneers and taunts. He is proud, dressed with ostentation, clearly eager to impress Liu Chonger and embarrass me before all. Driven by status, Lin Xian's challenge is swiftly checked by Liu Anba's intimidating glare. Xian recoils, brow darkening. The humiliation only deepens his petty resentment toward me. His eyes burning, Xian pins all blame for his loss of face on me. Yet I turn away from him, calmly asking to try the test, letting my resolve answer all mockery in the air. Trusting my instincts, I meet Liu Chonger's hesitant gaze. Her doubt flickers but doesn't overwhelm my patience. Maybe she senses I've come prepared for something more than reckless bravado. Suddenly a powerful voice hushes the restless hall. All conversation dies, gazes swinging to the old man in navy robes. Guildmaster Lu Wen, marked with a shining silver pill furnace emblem. Guildmaster Lu Wen's stern gaze lands on Li Yuanba, his words sharp with old resentment. Even now, the memory of Li Lingyan's long-ago escapade still shadows this place for him. Wrapped in tense anticipation, I watch Liu Qiong'er hug her grandfather's arm. She looks impossibly obedient, melting even the most skeptical hearts in the noisy hall around us. Anticipation thick in air. Guildmaster Liu Wen's stern eyes size me up as Qiong'er announces my intent to take the Alchemy Master test. Whispers and judgment ripple through the crowded hall. Beneath Guildmaster Liu Wen's thoughtful gaze, I sense more happening than he says. A silent exchange passes between us, hinting of past connections and unspoken support for my unorthodox move. Casting a grateful look, I thank Guildmaster Liu Wen for letting me try the test. Liu Qiong'er looks startled. Her famous grandfather so rarely grants exceptions, and she's left speechless at his leniency. Breaking the rigid rules, grandfather's decision shocks more than just Liu Qiong'er. I can feel every skeptical gaze turning as Liu Wen leads me from the main hall into the Alchemy Guild's testing area. Every eye on me, I stride to the testing hall's entrance, facing a stern elder with a silver-white pill furnace emblem. My heart pounds as he prepares to log my name and age for the qualifying test. Questions rise as I answer. 16 years old, here to test. The elder's brow furrows, and some alchemists glance over, whispering doubts about letting such a young, unknown boy take the qualification exam. Doubts spread, with Lin Xiun smirking. Everyone expects my failure. Their sneers do not move me. I steady my breath and step into the first test room, determined to silence their disbelief with results. With nerves steady, I face the first stage test official. A serious man awaits by a table piled with mixed herbs. I know this stage, identify herbs accurately or fail, no room for bluffing or luck here. Herb names and uses come easily to me, separating roots, stems, and leaves. I sort the pile like it's second nature. The test official watches in shock as I organize everything with practiced precision. With a light cough to prompt him, I present my results. The official is flustered, double-checking details. Not a single mistake. My skill in identifying each herb's type and effect stuns him to silence. Muted admiration fills the official's voice as he hands me my test form. Perfect marks earned in mere minutes. Examiners rarely see this. He seems dazzled by the precision and speed of my answers. Victorious from stage 1, I emerge to meet a hall filled with shocked whispers and suspicious glares. Among them, Lin Xiun's disbelief is clear. No one expected I'd pass so quickly, if at all. Their whispering doubts barely reach me as I carry the test form. Ignoring derision, I head straight for the second exam room. I sense Liu Qiong'er and her grandfather sharing a private look of surprise. Unwavering under their suspicion, I approach the second test room. Liu Qiong'er's confidence slips through a glance at her grandfather. Deep down, she trusts I might actually possess what others call luck. A snicker from Lin Xiun stings slightly, as voices in the crowd wager on my failure. Yet I emerge from the second room in moments, their ridicule freezing mid-taunt when they spot I'm still standing tall. Unsettling silence falls as I exit the exam room. Refining medicinal liquid, the ordinary pill furnace's limitations should have slowed me, but I finished in mere minutes, stunning all. Whispers echo through the hall. Some scoff, others seem lost for words at my speed. Among the stunned, a fellow over 20 is silenced as I stride straight toward the next exam. Inside, the third test room's door looms before me. Passing the second round so fast, I expect backlash. Agitated voices erupt behind, suspects fuming about cheating and foul play. Sudden accusations ring out, some plead to Liu Wen demanding an investigation. But his furrowed brow betrays uncertainty, silently contemplating how I could pass so swiftly. I see no anger. Outside the noisy exam rooms, I catch Liu Qiong'er's sidelong glance at her grandfather. She gives no outward opinion, but the silent communication between them hints at her hidden uncertainty. Unspoken expectations fill the air. Even Liu Qiong'er's calm is shaken when Liu Wen instructs her to supervise the third stage. Her eyes widen, only to mask it and step forward. Passing by Liu Wen, Liu Qiong'er feels his whispered warning and shivers. Her resolve steels as she realizes his true motive. He thinks my ability might even rival a living legend. My own anticipation rises as Liu Qiong'er enters. Inside the third test room, the environment is cooler, quiet, more austere. The familiar faint metallic scent of alchemist tools fills the air. Liu Qiong'er freezes, shocked by my apparent sloppiness. I toss herbs into the pill furnace without regard for order. The veteran official frowns, unsettled by my casual confidence. No need to weigh or inspect. In a blink, all ingredients enter the pill furnace. I secure the lid, both spectators dumbfounded by what looks like reckless abandon instead of methodical mastery. Focused now, I touch both sides of the pill furnace. Circuits of spiritual energy ripple from my palms, and Liu Qiong'er's wariness fades, replaced by awe at the hidden flow beneath my gestures. As if mesmerized, Liu Qiong'er observes the subtle interplay of control. My hands alternate above the pill furnace, adjusting the heat. Every movement feels practiced, inherited from countless trials. Each transition of my spiritual energy, sometimes flowing rapidly, sometimes pausing, baffles Liu Chang'er. She realizes technique alone isn't enough. Timing and intuition decide the outcome here. For a second, I rest, eyes closed, mind recharging. Tension peaks as all ingredients dissolve within the furnace, careful not to waste spiritual energy before the crucial moment arrives. With new determination, I open my eyes, force all remaining spiritual energy into the pill furnace at once, commanding it with a single word. Liu Chang'er's breath catches, seeing my focused outburst. Just as I command, condensed spiritual energy sweeps through the furnace. Like a great hand, it gathers separated clusters of medicinal liquid, forcing them together for the final transformation. Impact echoes as my hand strikes. The pill furnace's lid flips away and a pill bursts free, trailing rich fragrance. Before either can react, I calmly capture it in a prepared wooden box.